We start today with breaking news, a live look at radar from the 24/7 Weather Center. Hurricane Sandy coming ashore in New Jersey. And here's a look from Atlantic City, and you can see deep water running across the street there, the wind battering around the trees on the left.
And this is what people on the East Coast have been dealing with all day. This video from just a few hours ago from Martha's Vineyard, Massachusetts. Strong winds, huge waves as that storm moves toward shore. And take a look at this. The storm's winds collapsing a construction crane in Midtown Manhattan. The top of that crane dangling precariously above the streets. Work on the building had been suspended because of the storm. As many as 50 million people could be directly impacted by this storm. 7,000
flights already canceled across the U.S., including dozens in and out of Colorado. And of course, we have team coverage of this superstorm that's Hurricane Sandy, starting with Chief Meteorologist Mike Nelson, who's tracking the storm. He's in the 24/7 Weather Center. Mike?
Parts of Maryland, Delaware, and Jersey have already had up to 6 inches of rain, a foot of snow already in West Virginia with this storm as it's moved onshore. As you see right here, there's the eye of the storm coming in right there. It's moving right over Atlantic City right now. As far as the wind field tonight and tomorrow, watch the wind direction swirling around this storm as it slowly moves inland right over Philadelphia and then pushes right up into central Pennsylvania. Very strong winds. You can see those strong winds right here in New York City, like a right hook, just delivering very high sea levels in there. The tides are going to be about 6 to 10 feet above average. And the rainfall, as I mentioned, some areas have already had 6 to 8 inches of rain. This is additional on top of that, expected over the next 48 hours. Another 8 to 10 inches of rain over sections of Maryland, southern portions of Delaware, near Washington, D.C., about 7 inches of rain, up to 3 feet of snow in parts of West Virginia. Look at the warnings across the area. We have coastal flooding warnings. We have heavy flood warnings farther inland, blizzard warnings further to the west, and high wind warnings covering much of the area. You want to track this yourself, you can do it very easily with our Storm Shield device. You can get this either for your Droid or for your iPad or iPhone, and you can follow the storm, zooming right in the path, all the warnings. It works not just for Colorado, but everywhere. So download Storm Shield and keep an eye on this very historic storm. I'll have more details coming up in just a bit.
Now take a look at these photos from inside the main terminal at Baltimore-Washington International Airport. Empty counters, nobody in the security lines today. Airports are shut down as flights on the East Coast are canceled while the airlines wait out the storm. And we have new video just into our newsroom from Air Tracker 7 showing you some of the planes now parked out at Denver International Airport. 30 United planes being overnighted here in Denver. That's 3 times the normal amount. Unable to fly east and being kept here out of harm's way. 7 News reporter Amanda Koss live out at DIA right now. And Amanda, you're finding out how long travelers could be stuck on both sides of this hurricane.
Yeah, and here at DIA, just here at DIA, 275 flights have been canceled in or out of the airport. Couple that with the 7,000 cancellations totaled nationwide, and those who have been stranded by Sandy, they could be waiting more than a week to get to their final destination.
I fell in love with Colorado Springs. It was awesome, yeah, but the ending is bad.
And it's not over yet.
Trying to find another flight, the first flight available Friday morning.
I'm stuck here to Thursday.
Watch and wait.
I wait.
Just about all they can do. D.C., Boston, New York, flights canceled.
We live on Long Island. I don't know what's going to happen. And it's frustrating to be here, you know, and for them to be there.
Parents helpless. Even Plan B, fly closer to home, then rent a car and drive, failed.
So, new frustration again.
On the other side of Sandy, a Colorado couple fresh off a cruise stranded in New York, sending us this picture from their hotel room facing LaGuardia.
Mostly it just kind of looks like a ghost town. The airport, no more vehicles are going in and out. It looks pretty much shut down.
Questioning when it'll be back up and running, so they're in the air bound for DIA, where another couple is waiting with plenty of time to rethink how they ended up here.
We'll be smarter a little bit. When we find out another storm is coming, it's better to stay there, don't leave.
So many cancellations nationwide, including here, that Frontier and United, they have extended their weather rebooking period for those who have flights and they need to rebook. They're waiving those costs to rebook flights. Details can be seen online on thedenverchannel.com. Reporting live from DIA, Amanda Koss, 7 News.
Sandy, the superstorm, also raising concerns about the safety of nuclear power plants along the East Coast. Extra nuclear inspectors equipped with satellite phones in case power and phone lines are down, being sent to 8 different nuclear power plants in 5 states. The Nuclear Regulatory Commission says all the facilities should be able to withstand the winds and the flooding, but all will be shut down if hurricane-force winds are in the area.